hunks, Kelsey Andrews from Attack Fitness here, and today we are going to be doing another core workout, but this time it's going to be weighted. So we're going to be using some of those implements that we found around the house to get an absolutely killer weighted core workout. So stay tuned. Banded monster walk. If you are working with a tight band, like this particular band, you're going to want to keep the band at your knees. If you've got a looser band, or you really want to challenge yourself, you're going to move that band down to the ankles. So when we do a monster walk, we want to have our feet shoulder width apart. We want to make sure that we're in neutral spine. And then what we're going to think about doing is taking little tiny stompy steps. Okay, so I always tell my clients, think about being like a little angry child and really thinking about keeping your feet underneath your hips. So we're not reaching our feet forward. Sometimes I see people in the gym kind of taking these really big steps. You really want to think about tiny, tiny, tiny small steps. Single leg knee drive to airplane position. This is a great balance exercise. It's a fantastic glute activator, and it's just kind of fun to do. So I love it. I'm going to turn profile so you can see this position. Our standing leg, which in this case will be our left leg, we're going to make sure we get nice and wide in the toe, and then we're going to grip and make sure we have a nice arch in the foot. So we're not on a floppy leg, okay? Right leg's going to come up 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the knee, dorsiflex or pull your toes up, okay? Opposite arm, left arm is up. Now, imagine growing tall, ponytail pulls towards the roof, then we're going to hinge from the hip, and as we hinge from the hip, we're going to kick our right leg back. We're going to think about getting as long as we can. So now all my energy is shooting out my ponytail and my heel, and I'm keeping a closed hip. So I'm not opening up, I'm keeping completely balanced as best I can. Your left ass cheek will be on fire. About 2 to 3 seconds down, 2 to 3 seconds up again. Your foot's going to feel it. Your butt's going to feel it. Your ego might feel it as well. If you cannot do this freestanding, a lot of people can't, you're going to want to have your hand on something to support yourself with. That's totally fine. You can also chunk the exercise. So you can do the knee lift, tap down, kick back, tap down. That's going to make it a little bit easier for you guys. Half kneeling wood chop with a paint can. So grab your paint can or your big jug of washer fluid. We're going to grab the implement on its end. We're going to get into a half kneeling position, rotate the pelvis, squeeze the glutes. Hands are going to go from the hip up to the opposite side shoulder while maintaining a neutral pelvis. So all the movement's going to come through the torso or the midline. Really squeezing the glutes, making sure your hips stay stable. Soup can dead bug with double arm, double leg lower. On your back, get into your traditional dead bug position. We're gonna go straight leg for this one. Okay, I want you to make sure that your lower back is rounded into the mat. So take a nice big deep breath and really breathe into the back side of the body. Make sure that our abs are engaged. And we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're gonna take, boom, other side. And now we're gonna do both at the same time. So again, opposite arm, opposite leg, really reaching with the arm and the leg towards the opposite walls. Then this is the hardest one. Really engage the core. You do not have to go down to the floor as far as me. You can also do this bent. So again, we can do modified, double arm, double leg lower. One more. Weighted on floor rotation. Grab your soup cans again. These are perfect for this exercise. We're gonna get down into a dead bug position. Okay, bent leg, straight arms. And now what's gonna happen is our arms are gonna go one way and our legs are gonna go the other way. Now keep in mind your legs weigh more than your arms. The name of the game is that we're actually we're gonna rotate that pelvis, we're gonna push into the floor with our lower back, and then we're gonna try and match up the amount that our legs go one way and then our arms go the other way. Next, I recommend putting those cans together so you can move as one unit. So bent leg is the easier version. Harder version is straight leg because the lever arm gets longer. Really trying to prevent ourselves from tipping over. That's the name of the game for on-floor rotations. Wow! That happens to everyone. High plank with plate pull. In this case, bag of rice pull. So you're gonna get into your high plank position. We're gonna place the bag of rice to the outside of our body, okay? So nice high plank position, rotate the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, lock it in nice and solid, and then we're gonna take our outside arm and we're gonna grab the rice bag and we're gonna pull it across and leave it. Now we're gonna use our other arm. So we're locking everything out. Maintaining shoulders over wrists.